man. You put some respect on Big Joseph's name, man.
I brought a live crowd for your event, Creastab.
Let's go.
What?
All the homies.
We got Jank the legend and Protaz the legend here. They all get some extra puff insight right now. I brought in a puff expert for this set. I just flew him in.
You get that 2014 Prince Abu treatment. Just get flying in forever, flown in forever event. Oh, with the edge cancel fair. Okay, Khalid. That's my guy right there. My last exposure to Khalid was when he was teaming with my best man Fizzwiggle at Major Upset. And they had a pretty good run. I think they got 4th, if I remember correctly. So, obviously, got that
love
little
teaming
bit.
with Khalid.
He's
and
good.
Evan is such a great teammate too. We play the same character. I bet that would have been a really fun team to be on for those two. Khalid loves doubles, great doubles player. We teamed a few events, but I can't remember what team we did.
He's definitely got the sauce. Definitely really great positioning. Finds a lot of great hit confirms off of his teammates' startups, off his teammates' launchers. So I'd love to see that a Puff maximizing percent where they're usually just kind of looking for those big rest conversions. But hopping into the match, Joey and Khalid kind of going stock for stock, blow for blow here. Patrolling into center stage here.
Yeah.
Interesting pick to go Yoshi's first.
I was
very,
gonna say pretty unconventional as a Puff, like especially against Falco. Like I would say, this is Falco's favorite bar none. Most of the time, you know, there's like 3 Falcons in chat right now who are spamming their keyboard when I said that. But Khalid loves this stage. He will start Yoshi's against almost any single person, any single character, anytime. This is like this was Khalid's choice. He would do it against anyone, and he would do it again.
Yeah,
He gets 3 stock right now. And he'd run it back on Yoshi's.
This is definitely reminding me of Didi. I don't know if you guys know him. He's a SoCal / Colorado Puff. Definitely super slow, but he's always, for some reason, every set I see him play, he's always going Yoshi's first. I don't know what these new school Puffs are doing, but I guess maybe like the minimized neutral game just to see if he can get some quick kills, maybe some quick triple back air sequence, a little back air DI trap into rest. But definitely really tries to go for the mix-ups here. And we have a pretty juicy lead here from Joey.
Good DI on that shine. Could have been, honestly, an opportunity, but a little awkward position for it. Oh my gosh, that clank was weird, and honestly,
that nair was sick!
for it. Wow, but that dare, that seemed very intentional to try and trade with the pound afterwards, but a little intangible still or something. I don't know exactly how that works, but how did that not work?
Oh, we're down to the wire here, ladies and gentlemen. Joey,
time is up. The time is now. Jigglypuff up throw coming down.
Bars. Oh, finds the back air. Joey with
Joey
the game
Maple
on the
Bars
board.
Donuts with the back air.
We love to see it. Big man, Mr. Donuts, taking game number 1. And if correct me if I'm wrong, chat, or anyone who knows for sure, I'm pretty sure Joey is now fully on box or frame 1 or
Yes.
Prism, or I know he's on digital style control if I'm remembering correctly, and he's definitely looking pretty crispy. So maybe the transition is almost fully complete, and we're seeing a pretty in-form Joey Donuts right now.
Let's like the set tape. Minnesota is kind of like the Texas of the North Brutal Rattle, where, especially with the state being as big as it is and wide, like certain parts of Minnesota are definitely more Western than Eastern in a lot of ways, and then also I think that
TO discretion sort of thing.
Yeah,
the connection is weird. I'm pretty sure Joey has fiber and all that good stuff. I did want to also give credit to Joey. He's a big lab monster, and he collaborates and workshops with a lot of other Falcos. If you talk to Ginger, if you talk to Fiction, you can definitely catch Joey notes and their notes and their notes and Joey's notes. So love to see top players and high-level players collaborating with each other so that they can really start to flush out and figure out some matchups. So good on Joey for really taking that next step, the initiative to really improve his gameplay.
Yeah, they definitely are a flesher-outerer per se. Take that as you will, but they definitely like get down to the brass tacks, sort of say, of these matchups. I think that they're one of the big progressors in the Falco cookbook. So I'm getting as like they're a labber. They try and push the meta in ways. If they come up with a question, they don't sit on it. They ask, they find out, they test it themselves. So when it comes to matchups, I think that that's a place where Joey can thrive, is if they figure something out that clicks, and before a player is adapted to it that well, I think they'll have a good idea of how to execute it. But right now, Khalid is doing Khalid stuff.
Khalid's got a stock. And looking like a king in that crown. Looks sitting with a stock advantage as well. Trying to play off his left side platform. But Joey with the shine grab with the wave land down. Love to see some optimization.
You know Ginger taught him that one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's some Ginger tech. 100%. Oh! Big backflip kick. That's looking like Fox Club.
Falco can move so much like more freely on this stage than a lot of characters though. Their double jump and full hop is just so catered to this.
Full hop access to top platform, definitely a boon for many Falcos in lots of matchups, just having such quick accessibility to every single platform on the stage. And the laser is going to go ahead and set up a wall if you're trying to let Khalid get back in and start playing some neutral again. Oh my god, trying to wave dash under Joey and find a grab potentially, but snipes him with the up air
catch. That's crazy. I thought we were going to see a grab. But I think Nair would have been too low profile, and I don't think it would have actually hit Joey with how high the up B was. Side B, sorry. I don't know if that was like the reasoning behind it, but that up air was pretty cool. Pretty cool, Mr. Hodds.
Love to see that come. Some unconventional follow-ups coming out from PuffGod69, aka Khalid. Joey using that invincibility to get back into center stage, but Khalid snuffs it out, not quite going to take the stock down.
Dude, Joey should get a donut shop one day. Just like buy one of those little ones where people get their morning coffee. Kids get their donuts before their Saturday morning soccer games. That's what I used to do.
Yeah, I used to. Yeah, there was a little shop when I was growing up. It had like you know what a kolache is?
A kolache? No.
Yeah.
Is that a
so I think it's a Texas. I think it's a Texas thing, but it's basically like it's like a dinner roll.
A digim roll.
Yes, a dinner roll.
It's a dinner roll.
It's like a dinner roll stuffed with like a sausage and cheese. It's really delicious.
Oh, it's kind of like a Midwest / like Danish colonial food thing. That's what it sounds like. Yeah. Sounds like something that people in Denmark would eat. Sounds good though.
Oh yeah, I used to get those.
A hot plate, dude. Oh my gosh, California needs to pick up on hot plates. Some good tater, a tater hot plate.
Ooh,
there we go. Wow. That's Joey Donuts what a hot plate is. He'll know.
Yeah. Got a hot bit of
He's
fire.
Got put on a hot plate.
There. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rested.
Absolutely.
Assertively.
Evaporated. Rested with intention.
Call that sleep.
Big sleeps. Big sleeps. Do you remember when Ninja was restreaming Smash and Splash 5, I think, or 4? And every time Hungrybox would get arrested, like, oh, that's a big sleep. Oh, huge sleep.
I don't remember him saying that, but that's funny.
That's a huge sleep. Let's go, H-Box. Alright, FD. This is tough to platform, obviously. No platforms to escape the lasers.
Oh, I thought he was going to get a big pickup, honestly, with that grounded dare, but Lead narrowly getting out of it, and the scrap just turned into a rest for them. How unfortunate.
Going for the weak hit of up tilt, trying to set up for that tech trap. But Khalid ASDI down, finds that tech and gets out of there. But Joey Donuts going for the XP test, and I'd like to see that to try to maximize some of that percent, knowing he's going to get that kill with that timer.
Can someone in chat can tell me if they're wrong or anyone in the room? But I don't know exactly what the percent is, but it like super low percents for Puff. If Falco's down airing above them and they're like on the stage, if they jump into the down air a little bit, they can like SDI rest the down air. Like, so if you're like right now, if Khalid is just like playing, well, not anymore, but if he just like plays ground and do those wave dashes and stuff like that, he can SDI, like jump into SDI rest the dare. Oh, wow, he almost got good back here.
Basic! And he did the sing grab. That was so technical. Nice, so sick.
That or a PC drop, one of the two, but either way, it was perfect.
That was crispy coming out from Khalid. Playing out of the corner, just waiting. Come into my domain. Come in here, Falco. Come get this sauce. That's a beast. This bird is cooked.
Wow. Wowzers.
Alright, Stock advantage.
Do you know how bad
here.
it feels to get up throw rest in a situation like that?
Oh, that feels awful.
Because on the dude, like again, like this, each one of these feels so much worse because he's just not DI'd it like 4 times in a row now. Like that's the thing.
Oh, laser up tilt. We like to see that. Stacking up from percent, but still Khalid. One grab confirmed could lead to a game number 3 getting set up real quick. Looking for that extra bit. That little bit at the end of the tank. Running on fumes, trying to find that secret sauce that gave him that H-box win. And that might just be...
My breath is now baited.
Oh. Seat is on the edge of the seat, occupied.
Oh, that, and look, he DI'd so far out
Oh,
before the up air. I mean, up throw.
Wait, he's back. Just like about 17 more lasers. And we'll be pretty close to killing that.
Great shorten.
Finding ourselves back center stage, instant transmission, but
that was a well played last
to
stock.
the back of the head. Khalid finds it.
That was a well played last stock from Joey. It didn't quite get what he needed going, but a lot of good opportunities there. Didn't really throw anything away. Didn't panic. That's something I feel like I see with Joey a lot. Like I've seen him quote unquote like choke like maybe a side B off stage, you know, the random stuff that happens. But I really think of Joey as being a pretty solid player like throughout the whole match. Like there's someone who, when it comes to the last stock, if they're going to make a comeback, there's somebody that I would bet on pretty good amount of the time to be able to fulfill that comeback and stuff. I like their mentality in this game.
I think he's a pretty
that married man
fellow.
mentality.
Oh yeah. Definitely has had those tough conversations over the kitchen table. Has worked through some serious real world problems. You think those real world problems amount to these Jigglypuff stocks? Absolutely not. Joey's here. He's locked in. He's clocked in. Ready to get it done.
Fun fact: Joey Donuts has a lot of really cool yo-yos.
He's also got 2 beautiful cats, if I remember correctly.
Oh, unfortunate Phantom Shine, and that is going to be a conversion off of it. Crowd popping off. Oh, but then... Wow, they popped off even harder for that?
Crowd in shock and awe over that.
Chat, if you could see the crowd right now, they're going insane.
Crowd going wild.
That's me. I'm the crowd.
I have a guy behind me sweating watching this.
Puffman's losing it right now. Oh, Joey.
I like that short hop up air.
And that is going to tie us up. Should be a down tilt. Or, yeah, charge up flash can do that as well. Or charge up smack, but I think you can SDI potentially arms detect the other.
Yeah, if you can send him up and kill, usually better bet. All probably would have killed though.
I think you could also do inside hit F smash, because that sends straight up.
Oh, we got him on the run. Got him on the run. Don't let him get comfortable. Joey has inside their space. This is not the comfortable spacing for Jigglypuff. You want to be close. Like, you don't want to be directly below them or directly above them. Joey's doing a great job of staying this, like, kind of 45-degree underneath them and sharking him with back air and then these quick dash and down and fade back. And there it is. Perfect read on the roll. Joey has definitely got a little bit more pep in his step, I would say, at this point. Finding it. Reminding themselves that H-box set. This was the...
That's not... No way. Does that do the most percent? Falco Bates, hello? Is that real? Or did he... I would have gone for, like, down or up tilt or something. But, okay. You know, that's fine. Do your thing. But, I think Joey's laced up his dancing shoes. I think he's ready to rock and roll. And, oh, that could have been huge. Percentage is crazy. Triple roll. Not going to get true punish, but the lead with a lot of stage positioning. Tied in percent. Amazing short. Falco, side B online. So difficult to cover. Oh my god. Bated breath. Edge of my seat. Khalid with the regrab. Tech chase in the corner. Can we find that killing blow?
Oh, I think I'm back. Am I back?
He's back. Oh, and Khalid snipes out the high recovery option.
My internet said bye for a sec. Is my camera and stuff so good?
Yeah, you were not lying about having a sweaty man behind you.
Are you sweaty, Robert? Robert, stay on that side.
Guys, say hi.